Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Sachdev and I'm happy to be your Cryptovest host, your leading source of cryptocurrency news. Today we have a special interview with Hollywood director who has produced over 60 movies and has the rights to over 500 movies with blockbuster names such as Antonio Banderas, Johnny Depp, Al Pacino, and many more. We have the one and only Andrea Iervolino. So Andrea, tell us about your background.
I did my first movie when I was 15 years old, and I started basically from zero, from no family in my business or with non-rich family. So I financed my first movie in my town, going door by door to ask fund, like the old system of crowdfunding. So stop people, and in this way I financed my first movie, and then I invented at the age of 16 a new distribution model in Italy, which was called Cine School Day, and through this distribution model I was able to start to make my first profit, pay back my investor, and then do my second movie, and then my movie number 3, 4, 5, and then that model became very successful, and I was able to basically start do big movie. And when I was 18, my business partner was 78. His name was Luciano. He was like a father for me because he taught me so many things in my industry, and actually I did my first my really first business was when I was 13. I opened a startup tech company in my town where we was in three guys, and we was going around to sell website, and which at that time sell website was something very futuristic, you know, and it was so funny because we was three partner, me, and I had a big stutter. So for me to say one normal sentence take maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes to 20 minutes, and another guy, he had another speech problem. He cannot pronounce the letter R, and his name was Rinaldo. And the guy number 3, he was more large than tall. No, so it was so funny. But we were successful. We sold a lot of websites. So I started to do this tech business at 13, and then when I was 15, I left home. And I went to work in north of Italy, and there I did my first really entertainment job because I was doing live show Broadway style for this company in Bibione in Italy. And then when I come back in my town, I call these the same two guys, and they say, "Guy, we don't do website anymore. Now we are a movie producer. So we actually produce movies." Say, "Oh wow!" And then we started like that. We started basically from zero.
Okay, so you mentioned that you had a stutter before, which you've corrected really well because there's no way I could tell.
Thank you.
So you're now launching an ICO called TATATU on the industry that you're in. So is TATATU like because of the stutter, or where did this come from?
No, it's not for my stutter, but actually, you know, can be connected. But because TATATU is so first. What we try to find a name which sounds so easy to remember, and which can be also connect with some things which, you know, myself, for example, every time I have to say, okay, we have to make things done, I say, okay, okay, so I use a lot of tata in general, but
it sounds like an Italian thing.
Yeah, yes, yes, but in reality, TATA in urban language in US mean things is going well. So tu mean you in Italian language, in Spanish, and in French.
Yeah.
So the meaning of TATATU is things going well for you, because TATATU is made for people, for you. Mm. So for yourself, no, because we share, no, and so this is the meaning of TATATU. But also if you Beethoven, before yeah. Before a movie, no, so no, it's
yeah, I like that it has a ring to it. I think a lot of successful companies have had this ring to it, like Coca-Cola. They have like the same repeating letter. There's actually like a book written on the name of your company. So I like the idea. I think it's great.
Thank you.
What inspired you to start TATATU?
The idea of TATATU came in reality from the study of my own business in some way. Because when I started the movie now 15 years ago, the first income streaming for a movie was box office. The second was the free TV license agreement. And the business model of a free TV was basically based on advertising sales. So when we was doing a license agreement with the free TV, which for us was a very important thing in order to greenlight a movie or to have a successful movie on the financial point of view, in the other side, the business model of the free TV was to find a good content where they can sell advertising before the movie, during the movie, and in the end. So 12 years ago, the advertising revenue went down in free TV, and they migrate more and more and more and more in internet. And with this immigration of revenue from classic advertising provider like a free TV channel or a billboard or something, they start go in internet. So basically, the free TV start to lose its power. So for us as a movie producer, our second income streaming became the pay TV. So cinema first, then pay TV, and pay TV was based on subscription. Also, people pay a subscription every month to basically now watch premium content, and same things with the DVD. The DVD went away, and the VOD we was thinking was successful. But if you see now the pay TV business model, actually they reached the maximum level of subscribers they can in each country, and they actually start went down. So now all of the pay TV around the world start to amalgamate themselves to have market power. Now, in the same time, the future of the pay TV, which is not the future of our business at all, in my point of view, is the SVOD, which now is like Netflix. So, and Netflix is basically like a pay TV because they make pay subscription every month, but of course with an internet platform and it's not a cable and it's not a. So in my point of view, based on what was the most important revenue streaming for a movie, which was the free TV sales, in my point of view, the future of consumption of content is exactly the same model as the free TV, but in internet. So first is free access of content, which is the base of TATATU. Plus, I think free access of content is not today enough anymore to justify a user to come to your platform and to be part of your your platform and feel they are not being exploited from you, but you are partner actually with them. So TATATU is also an upgrade of free streaming because we also share with user. So, and our business model is in the end is to build a new relationship between user, content provider, and a platform, where basically when a user comes to our platform, they watch any content they want for free, plus they get rewarded based on how many content they watch, based on how many content they share and they post, and based on how many friends they have.
So it seems like getting users and getting content creators to come in and use your platform sounds like the most important thing. How do you plan to achieve that?
So for the user acquisition strategy, we have a very strong strategy there, and which I cannot share because also we will be announced on the press soon, and I have to keep the strategy private.
How soon?
But soon we will start in July.
Okay.
In July, and we will start in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and UK. The app will be available in this country starting from the end of May, but the user acquisition strategy will start in July, and we are spending over $250 million to acquire user aggressively and offer them something special to join your platform. Okay, so on the user acquisition strategy, again, we spoke about, and on the content acquisition strategy. First, my other company, Ambi Media Group, we do high quality movie. We produce a lot of movies, so I'm very familiar in what way we can get very good movie and TV show. And in all of the other area, we have I think we have an amazing acquisition team. And Hans, he was at Viacom, he was at MTV, and many other big company. Where he was doing the same business, and he's doing an amazing job on acquire hundreds and hundreds of hours of sport content and video game, and I have to say that they're doing an amazing job. And so I think we will have enough content to make everybody happy. And then of course next year, 2019, we will start producing exclusive content for our platform. So TATATU will become actually a producer, and we just announced our movie, our first TATATU movie, which is the Lamborghini movie with Antonio Banderas and Alec Baldwin. And now today we announced a Jeremy Renner documentary, and soon we will announce also a Johnny Depp movie. So for TATATU, so we are starting already now to do our pipeline of movie for next year.
Wow.
And
so you mean like just how Netflix has its own original series,
yeah.
TATATU will also have
Yeah.
their own original series
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
movies. So there's one thing that really struck to me when I spoke to you the other day. You mentioned that you've already raised about $280 million from 21 investors.
No, it's not just 21 investors, it's a bit more, but the majority of these investment which we raise come from two group of investors.
Wow. And these investors are in the movie and media industry as well?
No, one is already on the news, is my business partner, Lady Monica Baccardi, which is my business partner in my other company, Ambi Media Group. And she's an amazing person, she's a visionary, she's super smart. We are like brother and sister, and she's one of the major supporter of TATATU, and then we have many very important family and very famous people who is supporting TATATU in this pre-sales round. And
nice. And so, can you tell us a little more about your ICO, the timeline, and when we can expect to be involved?
Yeah. Okay. So in May 31st we start our waiting list, so people can go in our website tatatutoken.io and can start apply to take their position on the ICO, because based on our projection, if we close everything I'm doing now in the next 2 weeks, basically will not be too much left for public sales. Maybe very small pieces for that. So who would like to join our ICO as an investor, we did for these people now the possibility to go from May 31st, so 11 days in advance from the ICO, and start book your position and start do their KYC process, and if they pass the KYC, then they can buy your token. And we are now doing sales in the US, in Vietnam, in New Zealand, in China, and in South Korea. So, and that's it. We just started our Telegram, I don't know, maybe 7 days ago. We have already 12,000 people there, or they are asking questions every second. I have to turn off my phone sometimes because...
So what's the name of your Telegram channel?
It's called TATATU Official, I think.
Okay.
TATATU Official channel. something like that.
And so is there a discount if we get into it now?
It's a discount only for pre-sales.
Okay.
So for pre-sales.
What is that discount on that?
Depends, but we don't do pre-sales online. So we only do pre-sales in family office around the world.
So if somebody wants to get involved in investing in your ICO, you would recommend to talk to someone from the TATATU team?
Yes, if they would like to invest in our ICO, if they want to join the pre-sales, which now is almost gone because we will finish in 10 days, so they should contact us through our website, to somebody who is already around the world, going around to meet people, or simple go in our TATATU token.io and join the public sales.
Okay.
And we don't do any discount because we are special, so we only make pay the full price.
Why is it important to be on blockchain?
You know, because what we are trying to give to the user, we are trying to give to the user the transparency of show them what actually we earn with them and what we share with them, and reward them real time. And so the blockchain component in our platform is a key point, is fundamental. Of course, our platform, on the tech point of view, on top of the blockchain size, also we have a simple streaming size like the AVOD and the social algorithm. So we have also classic component, but combined with, of course, the blockchain. And our token is a utility token, which basically what is the connection between the TTU token and the platform. We sell advertising in exchange of our token, in exchange of TTU token, and then we reward our user or content provider with our own token. So more user we have, more view we will generate, more advertising impression we can sell, so more token the advertiser need to buy advertising in our platform, so more token TATATU as a platform needs to reward user, viewer, content provider, and the people who invited them. So the connection between our token and the platform is basically the utility of our token.
Netflix took a huge boost with House of Cards being exclusive to them, and then they also closed deals with talents such as Dave Chappelle. So does TATATU have any exclusive partnerships and deals?
Like what I said before, we just started to announce our project. We announced the Lamborghini project, and today the Jeremy Renner one, and then so the Johnny Depp one. So we will announce a lot of new projects soon. And but I think first, I love Netflix. They are one of my best client in the other company, Ambi Media Group. I have a good relationship with them, and I think they're doing great. Simple, we are based on a different business model. Okay. So what we do, we offer content for free, and we reward people when they watch our content. And the business model of Netflix is similar, but is the opposite. So they offer amazing content, and they make people pay.
Will people start to leave Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu to join TATATU?
Maybe, but they don't need to leave Netflix or Hulu. I think TATATU should be just one more option, and eventually they will choose if for them it's more smart to watch content for free and get rewarded, or go to pay the similar content in other platform. So this would be based on test of people. I know what I will choose, but I don't know what people will think. So our research say 75% of the people interviewed, they say they are okay to watch advertising and premium content if the content is free. So based on our own research, we believe 95-97% of the people who is okay to watch content for free and get rewarded. So one of the important things for us is the charity component in our platform. So our users are not just that type of people who should join TATATU just because they want to get rewarded, but many of them, I really believe they will join just for goodwill, because we have a charity option in the platform where with one click you decide the charity which you will try to support. You can donate 1%, 5%, 50%, 100% of your total wallet in charity. So maybe you watch a movie in TATATU and you don't care to earn X by watching that movie, but you care to help some kids somewhere which they cannot eat today. But by you watching that movie, they can eat now.
Wow.
So I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think many of our users will join just for that reason, not just because they will get rewarded.
Thank you so much, Andrea, for speaking to Cryptovest about your project. We are honored to have you on the show. So for everybody that wants to know more about the project, you can visit tatatu.com. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys later.